the other trailer that dropped that I'm sure Josh is scratching his head big time for this is Marvel's upcoming Secret Invasion series, which my anticipation has been pretty low for this. I'd say on a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably about a 3. I'll be honest, after this trailer, it's probably a 6.5. It's not like my most anticipated series, but it looks like they're.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, actually, it looks like Marvel finally realized, oh, yeah, Samuel L. Jackson's a really good actor. You think we should use him more? We should put him in a spy thriller, like he kind of was in Winter Soldier. People like Winter Soldier, right? Let's just do that, but like a spy thriller, like that FX show, The Americans. Y'all remember that? As I just pull that reference out of nowhere. I actually dug this trailer a lot, and I know Josh's criticisms going into this. And I'll let him get into it. I wasn't expecting what Josh was expecting. I thought another show is what Josh is expecting for that. I think that's another show.
Yeah.
I always was under the impression that this was a Nick Fury show. And I think it's interesting that they make a point of like, there's no superheroes in the show because the Skrulls would take those heroes' powers, which I'm going, all right. That's actually more logic and reasoning for most Marvel projects of why Avengers don't show up. Like, it's actually dangerous for you to show up, and we need non-powered people to be here for this. That's a clever idea. I like a good spy espionage thriller if it's done right. It's why I still hold Winter Soldier as one of the top 3, if not top 2 MCU movies of all time. I love Winter Soldier for that very grounded and realistic approach, and that's what this feels like. It does also kind of feel like a retcon to the Skrulls from their introduction to Captain Marvel. Just like, yeah, we know they're supposed to be bad, but we're building a super Skrull. Does that make you feel better? I'm like, I guess. I dug this trailer. It feels tonally very different than other Marvel stuff, and I'm totally okay with that. But Josh absolutely hated this trailer. What'd you think?
Yeah. If you follow me on Twitter, I was not a fan. And maybe I need to go back and rewatch the first trailer they released that kind of put the show on everybody's radar. I feel like I was really hot on that first trailer and thought that was the one that got me really excited. I'm excited, I guess, for Samuel Jackson to actually have a prominent role and actually have some good screen time and stuff like that. But at the same time, I guess maybe this trailer was just boring to me. I'm not 100% sure why. Obviously, my criticisms that I thought this was the Don Cheadle thing was me not me much like Marvel forgetting that Armor Wars is going to be a thing. Sure. Okay. The Skrulls look better in this, I think. The characters look better. I'm not really 100% sure. I think I need to go back and watch back to back the first trailer and then this one and see maybe my expectations were just different or off or something. I guess I just didn't realize that it was going to be essentially a oh my gosh, I just blanked. A Samuel Jackson solo film, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. Question for you though, because you know how my brain works, and sometimes I just forget things.
Dangerously.
Did they ever explain why Nick Fury was not on the planet, like in any movies or shows?
All I remember is the end credits for
or anything like that?
Was it Far From? Yeah, it was Far From Home that they're just like, he was on a spaceship the whole time. Going, we ever gonna get some backstory on that one, or no?
That's all I remember.
So maybe we'll get some information here. I have heard this theory for what feels like years now, that Rhodey is a Skrull and has been forever, which I'm going, that would be interesting. But my theory has always been, at least for a little bit now, Don Cheadle's Rhodey is a Skrull, and Terrence Howard's Rhodey is Rhodey. Like, if you really wanted to get uber meta with it.
Yeah, I don't know if Terrence Howard would be cool with that, though. All things considered.
Yeah, he can't be any more mad, though, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel bad because Terrence Howard is who I actually prefer as Rhodey over Don Cheadle. As much as I like Don Cheadle as an actor, I never bought the relationship between him and Iron Man as much. And I know Terrence Howard still is beefing with Marvel, but more specifically, he seems to be beefing with Robert Downey Jr., which contracts don't work that way. That it's not Robert Downey Jr.'s fault. It's Ike Perlmutter's fault for being cheap and not wanting to pay you. Like,
cheap and racist. Let's make sure that we say
oh
that
yeah,
out loud.
cheap and absolutely racist. Y'all be happy that Ike Perlmutter was just fired by Bob Iger many years too late, because when they recasted Terrence Howard with Don Cheadle, Ike Perlmutter was known for saying it's okay, people won't be able to tell the difference with them. I'm going, excuse
me? Yeah.
Like, Ike Perlmutter is also the reason we didn't get a female-led superhero movie with Black Widow until after he was no longer in charge and was relegated to the TV and merchandising department. He also oversaw Inhumans. Make of that what you will.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I'm gonna watch the show because I, like you, love a good spy thriller, and also consider Winter Soldier one of the best Captain America, if not one of the best Marvel movies to date. So bring it on, I guess.